5-star performance. I apologize, I wasn't so familiar with your game. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Omar BYT, and welcome to Omar Reacts to Villareal 1, Barcelona 5. And what a performance today, guys. Listen, I was very skeptical before the game. Of course I was. I predicted us to draw because I was looking at our injuries, having some of our key players out, basically our performance from the game in the Champions League. And all of those things kind of made me not believe, and especially considering the fact that Villareal were coming into this game unbeaten in the league. So I was a little bit skeptical, but you know what? I apologize. Because today, those players turned up today. Like, obviously, I'm going to go into detail, but I just need to get this out. Shout out to all those players today, because despite all the issues that we've had so far this season, those players today, they gave it their all. Like, that was an amazing performance. An amazing performance, and I enjoyed every single moment of that game today. I am not going to lie, guys. Like, I was very skeptical, but today I could not believe how comfortable we were. We won today by 5 goals. We should have had 6. Like, Lewandowski should have had a hat-trick. And today, we won 5 goals to 1. We had 2 goals from Lewandowski. Pablo Torre getting into the squad today and getting a goal. What can I say? Rafinha, 2 goals, continuing his great start to the season. What can I say about this team, guys? We continue our good start to the season. And you know what? Listen, at the end of the day, all I want is for my team to perform, and now it's 6 wins out of 6. How long can this continue, man? Listen, the sky is the limit. And like I said today, man, I have nothing else to say. Those players today, they gave it their all. They gave 100% today, and I have no complaints today. Now, guys, today, he actually made a few changes today, Hansi Flick, with the squad, which is very impressive. Today we saw Sergio Dominguez come in for Kobashi. We saw Pablo Torre today start. This was a very good performance from him. He came in, did his job. Like, what else can you say? What else can I say about this kid? This is what we need, like, especially with all the problems that we have so far this season. The fact that he came on today, started the game, in a pressurized game today away at Villareal, and had the game that he had today, absolutely nothing else to say other than bravo to this kid. And listen, guys, before we go any further, obviously we need to talk about the big elephant in the room, which is Marc-Andre ter Stegen. It seems that unfortunately he suffered a terrible injury. It's been a bad week for ter Stegen, to say the least. Like, obviously he's come under a lot of criticism after our last game against Monaco. He's come on a lot of criticism in the beginning of the season, and unfortunately now his injury looked very bad. He looked like he was in a lot of pain, in severe discomfort today, and it's not what you want to see as a Barcelona fan. We never want to see our players get injured, and especially at the goalkeeping area, because, you know, I know he's in terrible form, but if you think about it, he's basically our number one. Like, the stark difference between him and Iñaki Peña is night and day. So losing him is going to be very tough for us, and it looked very bad, and there's been a lot of talk that he might potentially be out for the rest of the season, and that is some really bad news for the club. It's not what you want to hear. Very sad and unfortunate for him. I hope that he has a speedy recovery, and hopefully, definitely, we get some good news, and hopefully he's not out for too long, but it doesn't really look good. But like I said, today the team was basically the same. We saw Eric Garcia come back today. He actually had a good game today. Like, he definitely had a good game today. We saw Pedri today get on the pitch today. He did his thing. Yamal, that assist for Rafinha was disgusting. I'm sorry, that was disgusting. This kid, right? I just don't know. Like, there's no amount of praises. Like, these praises are endless at this point. Like, it's incredible just how much this kid is growing. Like, he's getting better game after game after game, and it's ridiculous. Lewandowski, I know he missed a penalty today, but once again, he's back. He didn't score in our last game against Girona. Guess what? He's back today. 2 goals in his name. Should have had a hat-trick, man. Should have scored that penalty. And, you know, Villareal, they had a good game, but really we just overpowered them. And defensively, we still have some issues. But look, as far as attacking wise is concerned, we're doing our thing. So there's nothing else I can say. Like, there's nothing I can say. It was an incredible performance today. I'm very, very happy with our performance today, and I hope that we can continue this amazing start to the season, guys. 6 wins out of 6. Like, now our next game, I think it's against this Wednesday. We're playing against Getafe at home. Listen, I'm expecting the same kind of performance. At this point, I believe that these players are good enough. Like, going forward as far as the league, I think that there's a lot of pressure in the Champions League, but in the league, these players seem very comfortable, and I feel like we're going to continue this great start, and we're going to get 7 wins out of 7 in our home game on Wednesday against Getafe. Now, before I go, guys, I just wanted to give my personal match ratings. From the start, let's start with the goalkeeper. Obviously, Ter Stegen was out injured today, unfortunately. I can't really give him a rating because, he didn't really do much in the game. He got injured. Iñaki Peña came in, conceded a goal, didn't really have much to do today, so I'm just going to give him a 6. We saw Inigo Martinez. Like, listen, shout out to Inigo Martinez. Like, I'm going to be real. I was very skeptical about him, but listen, he's been doing his thing. And today he was definitely doing his thing. He was definitely a good leader today in the back, having to be partnering Sergio Dominguez. And I'll personally give him an 8 out of 10. Sergio Dominguez didn't really do much in the game, but obviously, youngster trying to do his thing, trying to basically make a name for himself. I'll give him a standard 6. Jules Koundé did his thing today. Absolutely incredible today. He did his thing today, and personally, didn't do any wrong today. I'll probably just give him a 7 out of 10. Oh yeah, and I actually even forgot to mention today, at left back, Alejandro Balde was not in the team. We had Gerard Martin, and you know what? Listen, shout out to the kid. He did his thing. He didn't do any foot wrong today, so I would personally give him a 7. In the midfield, Eric Garcia, probably give him a 7 as well. Didn't really do much today. Pedri, I would give him an 8 because he got an assist today. Definitely had a good game today, like always. Yamal, once again, another performance, another assist. Amazing assist today. Give him an 8 as well. Pablo Torre today came on today. First game of the season starting, and he did his thing in the midfield today. So I'll give him an 8 out of 10. Rafinha, amazing today. Amazing player to this guy, man. Like, I know I talk about his inconsistencies, but look, if he can continue the form that he's in, we will be good. Like, I just want our players to continue doing well. That's it for me, really. But he did his thing today, and like I said, I'm very, very proud of him. And I'll personally, for me, give him the man of the match. I would say a 9 out of 10 for me. And the same thing applies for Lewandowski. I'll give him a 9 out of 10. I would have given him a 10 if he scored a hat-trick. But listen, at the end of the day, I'll give him a 9 out of 10. Did his thing today. And like I said, it was an amazing performance. I'm very, very happy about the win today. That's 6 wins out of 6. 5 goals today. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm loving our attacking, free-flowing football that we're playing right now, guys. So remember, guys, big up to everybody who's watching these videos. Remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications. And peace, you guys. Take care.